Hey guys, what's up? Majestic Gaming here. Today we're talking about the Ubisoft press conference of 2016, and they had some pretty great stuff.
They did.
Yeah, so first we're going to start off with Ghost Recon Wildlands, which was a game we saw last year at the very end of the conference, and then we heard nothing about it. And
Yeah,
then,
for a solid year.
yeah, like an actual year. And we got
And
more gameplay and a release date.
and it looks cool. It
Yeah,
looks
it
really
does.
cool. I don't
This-
even know. The weird thing was when I was watching it, I had no idea what to compare it to.
Yeah, it was kind of weird. It was like, yeah, we only
It was
saw,
like watching a Call of Duty game happen in like third person.
yeah, it looked pretty fun. It was, yeah, there's not too much to say about it, but it just looked actiony and stealthy, and yeah, just everything you want.
Yeah, and then they also announced some Division DLC,
Hey.
which
Yeah, I mean,
yay.
there's one called Underground, one called Survival. There you go. Go buy those. And Xbox users get it first. Just saying, yeah.
Yeah.
Then we got this game called Eagle Flight. It's like a game where it's like a VR game where you're an eagle.
Kind
and
of
you're trying-
reminded me of. I feel like that's gonna be on Wii.
Yeah, no, well, it's all VR stuff, but I don't know, it's kind of weird.
Wii VR.
You're basically just in the ones they showed it was like two teams of three, I think, trying to get a rabbit.
Yeah.
It's pretty much capture the flag.
And you were like flying through a city like a I don't even know
Yeah, it looks,
European
I don't know.
weird
I want to
place.
see more on it. Like what other game modes there are. Like what else?
It
is
look
there?
and I think it's past time we see a really high budget VR game.
It's got to start somewhere.
Yeah, but
There'll be.
we haven't seen a high budget serious VR game yet.
Yeah, well,
One day.
yeah. And then we saw more stuff for For Honor, which looks pretty sick. It's kind of like Gears of War, but without like guns, I guess. And it's
And with insanely good graphics.
yeah, the graphics are muy bien.
The
and-
graphics like that is weird. That Black Desert game like has nothing to compare to that. That's
Oh yeah, it's
like you can see the
very-
dust like turning up perfectly like oh my gosh. It is pretty.
Yeah, it looks good.
It's
Oh.
like that trailer we got for Destiny like 4 years ago when then they didn't deliver at all.
Yeah. But For Honor looks pretty cool. That also comes out next year. Then we got this cool new IP called Steep, which is an open world snowboarding, parachuting,
Parasite.
every kind of move.
It's kind of like Red Bull the game.
it looks pretty fun. We
It
want
actually
see,
looked. One
yeah.
thing I didn't like is it seems like the mechanics for like snowboarding and stuff is gonna be kind of like restricted, if you know what I mean. Like, as in,
Yeah, but
it doesn't
like,
seem like it'll bring anything new and like anything. I don't know. It's like every other snowboarding game ever made, except.
except this one's the maps. It's open world, which I'm pretty sure is like new. And,
Oh, that's cool.
and it's gonna have a gigantic open world, and you like challenge your friends, and
Ooh.
I think it'd be cool if
I didn't know that.
If they're like kind of like social hubs that you could meet up with people, and like
Yeah, that would be
hot
cool.
chocolate, that'd be cool.
But speaking of
Hot chocolate.
hot chocolate, Watch Dogs 2.
So Watch Dogs 2 was revealed like about 2 weeks ago, and we knew it was gonna be there, and they had a pretty good demo of like gameplay, and it looks pretty awesome. There wasn't anything new we saw, but it looks a lot better than the first Watch Dogs. I think the first Watch Dogs is a very fun game.
I mean, it was okay.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. But
Bit
this one looks
overhyped.
a lot better. Yeah. Well, this one looks a lot better. And you're part of like this group, DedSec, where they're trying to like take out all the corrupt politicians. And
Yeah, no, it did look pretty cool.
it looks really fun. That comes
It
out-
had like a kind of, I don't know why I say this, but it had a actually, I don't know. It was weird, and
it was cool.
I like it, but at the same time, I don't really know what to think. I never really played Watch Dogs.
Yeah,
So-
well, both are pretty great. And that comes out later this year. And then we also get a new Star Trek game that the graphics were like kind of bad for it, I guess.
Yeah,
They talked about it. I don't know. I don't really. I mean, it's another VR game. It looked pretty cool. Just not much to say about that. And then we get a new South Park game, The Fractured Butthole.
yeah.
And if you pre-order this one, then you can get the first one on Xbox One and PS4 for free. So, yeah, I mean, it was pretyfunny. Everyone was laughing, trying to keep a straight face about the butthole, and it looks fun. And then there's final games like an indie game called Grow Up that
Yeah,
I don't think we saw any gameplay. We just kind of saw like a big trailer.
yeah. No, it kind of
Um,
reminds me of what. Remember that game Unravel?
yeah,
Like everyone is
yeah.
just.
We don't know
It's
what
just like
we don't know
wow.
much to think about it because we haven't seen any
Yeah.
gameplay or like really anything about it besides a trailer of a red robot. Apparently, going to be walking around and growing up. And yeah, that's all they had at their press conference. It was pretty good this year. They oh yeah, they also had Just Dance at the very beginning. Forgot to mention that. They had this big like
Be
there was
okay.
I don't know, so it was like a Queen song, but they had this big like performance with like giraffes and it was something.
This
Only,
is something.
only Ubisoft.
Well, I think Bethesda's conference was better.
Yeah,
Just saying.
yeah, there's pretty great. But yeah, that's everything at the Ubisoft conference. We have one more to go, Suni, and we should see some pretty good stuff there. All right, guys, thanks for watching.